Welcome back to Total War Rome 2 here on Serious Gaming. I just need to get him on the ship. And then start market settlement. Well, this is gonna be a bit of an issue, isn't it? Yes. Alright, so that's how we're gonna handle that one. Now, over here, I could pursue the slave army. I'll try and put an end to the Parthians over here. The slaves... well, let's deal with that. Yeah, and the slaves run away. I will not pursue them, because, well, there's the Parthian army on the field, so unless I want to lose this province, then that's something I'm not willing to do just yet. Okay. Now, over here, I'll send my spy to the east. I should probably take the settlement, but I'll wait a bit until the things are built up over here to an extent. And I'll also... let's see, okay. Now there's only so much I can do over here. I'll send the diplomat to Kush. Send the diplomat to... the Tribali. Send the diplomat to... Cyrenaica. Carthage is still a thing, but they've kind of lost a lot of territory. I mean, if I look at this map, then you can see that Syracuse has a lot of Mauritania. Like, these two are held by Rome and Syracuse. And Syracuse also has Carthage. And Cyrenaica has all of this. So I have to imagine that Carthage is in the far west. Now Rome does have a legion here, the 6th Legion, and they also have the 5th Legion. And this is where Total War sucks horribly. There's no credible challenge in the campaign past a certain point. Oh sure, I do have to balance a lot of things out here between political parties, army positioning, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely, no denying that. And that in itself is interesting. But I don't have to worry about encountering an army that can defeat me on the field of battle. There is no army that's going to defeat me in a straight-up fight between any of my armies, even some of the crap ones I have. In any enemy army, very rarely will I encounter an army that's capable of posing a challenge. And even then, the vast majority of fights, the vast majority of battles in Total War are decided before the battle starts. Thank God then. Now, Brundisium is under siege. Thankfully, they didn't actually just attack the settlement. Because that would have obviously been a bit of a problem. Now here, my army on the field, with its mercenaries and militias, has been caught in pretty bad position, actually, between two Parthian armies. But I'm pretty sure I can win this. They don't have the numbers, they don't have the capability of taking my hoplites on, though the idea that a bunch of hoplites could fall to a bunch of horse archers in a straight up fight is just nonsense to begin with. Imagine if at Thermopylae the Persians would have been able to win with archers, because by Total War logic they would. I mean, fuck the idea of armor. I mean, this is one of the reasons I like Arena, because in Arena you put your shields up, you're not going to take that much damage, especially when Rome and Testudo, right? So you're going to be able to withstand a substantial amount of range damage from the enemy. In a hoplite formation, shields raised on phalanxes and hoplites, yeah, that's not going to do much damage either. And in that game, they have unlimited ammo. I guess it's this dumb logic that Creative Assembly uses, on the basis that, hey, if our units have limited ammo, then we have to give them power to make up for that. Resupplying a resupply system could work. That's what Ultimate General does. And mind you, in Ultimate General, you can do a substantial amount of damage with your units. We're talking your gunpowder units, but only if you get the enemy in unfavorable position. Not necessarily in most typical battles. Either way, we're gonna take a bit of a beating. Now, I don't actually want to move here, cause if I do move, all right, let's enable guard mode. Let's get these guys back. If necessary, I'll buy more mercenaries. Hopefully it's not. Oh, not to kill these guys, no, to conquer their settlement. In a fight between mounted horse archers and mounted units and dismounted units, the dismounted units typically will win a range fight. Great, easier to actually shoot accurately. Right, their general is wavering. Alright, battle is over. Close victory, but they lost 900 men. I did lose quite a few myself, no doubt about that, but I'll recover to an extent. Thankfully, my general is relatively unscathed, and he has the shield bearer, so he has the best units.
Waiting for more orders.
Okay, he has leveled up. Parthia probably is finished, really. Alright, my allies are gonna make peace with the satrapy. Why not?
There is little honor in sitting as a spectator. I am...
Defensive positions! Warriors of Macedon!
Missile infantry ready!
Peltasts! Hold! Ready! Defensive positions!
Ready for orders. For glory and honor!
Alright. The 6th Legion. With its Hastati, mercenaries, Sochi, Hastati, Rorari. Just a bunch of Hastati, really. They're not gonna stand a chance. What the fuck is this the best Rome can do? Well, you know, like it beat it with a bunch of militias, really. Hastati, fucking. No Principes, no Trigarii. Barely any Velites. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna stand a chance, really. The problem is, they have the high ground. Please tell me that nope, I don't have to actually fight in the fog. It leaves a bigger impression when you're loading the battle, alright. So, yeah, you are not gonna fight on the front line. I mean, many generals did fight on the front line. The problem is, this game does not help that. Okay, hold on. I don't actually get that close.
They will help, for you are worthy, and the gods love glorious deeds.
Okay. Let's switch to explosive rounds.
Understood.
No. Yes. Hold on. This is bad.
Hessalian cavalry! Citizen cavalry!
This is really bad, actually. Okay,
Tarantine cavalry! Riders advance! Hessalians! And advance at speed! Tarantine cavalry!
I don't care so much about the mercenaries on the flank, but I do care about the Thessalians. They're not going to be so easy to replace. God damn it, this is going to be a problem. Come on. Sochi Equites Extraordinary. Fuck. Well, Rome certainly has a front line, doesn't it? Once the AI wasn't completely retarded. It's not like I'm gonna lose the battle. No, that's not gonna happen. I might lose some key units though. That's it. Get the fuck out of there. Turn the archers around.
Royal Peltasts! Cut them down! Shock cavalry ready!
Get the hell out of there, boy.
Missile infantry ready! Get quickly now! Kyrie! Agrianian! Karate! General! Your orders!
Alright, their front line is mostly disintegrated.
Hessalian cavalry waiting! By your command!
ready.
Amisos!
It should be fine.
Spear infantry, ready! Sons of Ares! Agrianian axemen! Royal peltasts! Let's engage! We await your command! Hoplites ready! Royal peltasts! Yes, Commander! Hades can wait! Stop now! Pikeman! Agrianian! Ready! To put glory! Agrianian axeman! Agrianian! Pikeman! Hoplites! On quick march! Double time! Taxiatos! Charge! Pikes! Pikemen ready for orders! Swords! At your service! General! For glory! Hoplites ready!
Well, mainly it was the Sochi that put up the fight. Alright, Rome. Get out of my lands.
We hunger for battle. Your orders? At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Yes. Ready for orders. All hands to the oars. At your command.
Well, the Sochi are gonna be taken down here in a hail of ballista fire and archer shots, as well as my Agriarians.
Balista! Thorax pikemen! Pike phalanx!
I underestimated these guys, so not anymore. Sochi extraordinary. Alright, let's switch to explosive shots. You're able to hold up reasonably well, actually. Considering they're advancing on a bunch of pikes. And don't mess with the legions of Rome, I suppose. Is the lesson over here. Or at least with their Italian allies, because that's what the Sochi are. Hell, they even fought the war because of the conditions Rome had on. called today the Social War. I'm not kidding, by the way, on this. Okay. Now, the army that I've gotten will land soon enough, and they're gonna head for Italia itself. That's gonna be the war in the west for a while. 2 armies, full stacks, all that kind of stuff. Now, the war in the east is a different beast altogether. Gonna get... The only thing you really should care about, the only thing you really have to care about is the idea of movement speed. The faster you are to a battle, the higher your chances, right? The more ground you can cover. Okay, so I'm not gonna go for economy, I'm gonna go for a Hippocratic Oath, because this, I mean, beyond the issue of political action costs, all that kind of stuff, it will reduce corruption by 3%.
We hunger for battle. Ready for all. For death and honor! Let them cower like kennel dogs! For the gods! At your command. Commander. Ready for orders.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Yes. Commander. Ready for battle.
Alright, that's a victory. Over there. Now, character-wise, let's send them on a diplomatic mission. Kush. Alright. Magna Graecia is not something I have to worry about myself right now. Media Magna.
Your orders. Fleet reporting.
Well, I defeat one Roman legion, another one takes its place. Just the nature of Rome. It's like we're dealing with the immortals here. Rome was highly militarized, though. They could raise a large number of troops. Indeed, for the longest period of time, Rome had a volunteer citizen army, actually. When you think of the manipulative system, that's something you need to keep in mind over here.
To battle!
At your command.
The pleasures of my household are you?
Commander.
We hunger for battle. To your duties, men. It is an honor. Your orders? For glory and honor! None will escape!
Alright, this is gonna turn into a problem, isn't it?
Slingers! Proud sons of
Either way, we need to march on this settlement and take it out quickly.
My lord.
by your command. Slingers! Quick march!
Where's that navy? Alright, regardless, where they... Where they land is where I'll face them with my cavalry. Quite annoying, this archer battle that we're having. Alright, take him out. Alright, close victory. They lost 800 men, including their entire army. I think I killed their army. Not just the garrison, that is, but I think I actually killed the army. Didn't even see the mobs, really. So I think that mob unit right there is probably what constitutes most of the survivors. Yep.
At your command.
There we go. The gods of war.
We hunger for battle.
for battle! Ready for orders. Commander. At your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, one army will head to Syracuse. The other will head for Italy. It might be a foolish move to split armies like this, but I need to take the entirety of Magna Graecia.
Your generals might be the sons of Ares himself. We ask you today to send them against these
Nope. Just like you're not fighting Parthia, I'm not gonna fight your fucking enemies. How about that? Now, taking Syracuse will be a very different affair than just, you know, fighting over here.
Ready for battle! Is that all? Ready for battle! For the gods!
Well, he's gonna be surrounded and destroyed. Rome is, well, they just sent a bunch of Hastati against me. What are those gonna do? Not much. That's just a fact. Though this army needs training badly.
Pike infantry ready!
Flank phalanx! Flanks at the ready! Form phalanx! Swords! Shield wall! Hoplites ready!
I might regret that one.
Hoplite phalanx!
Ready and waiting.
Ready and waiting!
But we'll see.
Thessalian cavalry! Thessalian cavalry! Many troops!
Let's see where they're coming from. Good. Good. Well, could be a problem. So let's just move these guys over here. Supported by as many archers as I can get my hands on, and the cavalry. Rome sure likes having one line of units.
At your service.
Right.
Ready to ride! Orders! Advance in speed! Spear infantry, ready! Royal peltasts! Tarantine cavalry! Citizen cavalry! Forwards!
Ready and waiting.
Your orders? Thessalian cavalry! Pikes!
Warriors of Macedon.
Right, the front line will
Thessalians!
break.
Thessalian cavalry! General! Pikemen!
Indeed, the front line is a non-issue at this point.
Thessalian
It's always
cavalry!
those flanks.
Arms ready. Spears ready! For glory! Royal peltasts!
Send our little peltas over there. Bring more units into the fray.
Tarantine cavalry!
So cheap.
Pikes at the ready.
Equites.
Thessalians! Hoplites! Your orders? General! Spear infantry, at your command! Forward!
Alright, the pike wall has held
Your orders?
so far.
Pikemen! Thessalian cavalry!
There's no escape for the Romans from this. They lose, they die.
Peltasts! For glory!
Simple like that.
Hoplites!
Spearmen at the ready.
General!
Actually, screw that. And this is not an issue of a battle.
Thessalian cavalry!
Gotta get these guys though out.
At the double! Royal peltasts! Forward! Commander! General! Cap and speed! Thessalian cavalry! General! Advance! Pikemen! Tribunos! Charge! Ready and waiting. Thessalian cavalry!
Swift riders at your command.
Warriors of Macedon! Tarantine cavalry! Riders forward! Thessalians! Advance! Royal peltasts! For glory! Ready, men! Orders! Engage! Royal peltasts! Hoplites ready! Pikemen! Thessalian cavalry! Hades can wait! Engage! Pikemen! Royal peltasts! At your command. Stand tall. We hunger for at your command. We hunger for battle. Commander. Fleet reporting. We hunger for march.
Okay, Neapolis has will fall soon enough. The war in the east, the war in the west.
Ready for battle.
What a mess of a thing this whole issue is. Damn. Can't even convert that.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Can I leave these guys to their own? They probably could. To be fair, Parthia can't take shit at this point. Not with those.
Be welcome, and may Hermes bless your words with appropriate speed, for I have other business today. Greetings. We are civilized folk, so you may speak. The gods of Olympus rejoice. I give you welcome.
Do not wander in like a desert beggar. If you have something to say it like a civilized man.
Well, as a civilized man, I'm gonna cut off your head. How about that? Either way, Corsica or Sardinia, the Romans have a navy that's not gonna move so easily. Syracuse has a full stack of troops over here
At your command.
that are also not gonna be displaced so easily. And I need to get my navy over there. What are we dealing with over here? Massalia.
Speak if you must, but know that Roman ears have little liking for foreign babble.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. Advance. Ready for further orders. Commander. At your command. Any man who drops out is left behind. We hunger for battle. At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. At your command. Faster, damn you all. Ready for orders. You have further orders? On the move. Advance.
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer.
We hunger at your command. Ready for battle. You have further orders?
Well, I think my chances at being able to take down to take down Syracuse are pretty good. Let me check my settlements. Things should be stabilizing for the most part. Yes, they are. Across the board, they are.
We hunger for battle.
Right. Ekbatana should be good, so let's
Besieging settlement.
put this under siege.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
I won't take it, not now. I'll just besiege it for a bit.
For death and honor.
And I could take it, it's just... what the hell with it. Well, I'll just lose some units because... fuck those archers, right? I have enough archers of my own. Yeah, forget that everything I just said. Cavalry charge, boys! Maybe. Or maybe I should just use my skirmishers. Let's see.
Archers! Persian archers! Pikes! Pike phalanx! Companion cavalry! Ready to ride! Sons of Ares! My courage was forged in the fire of war. Some say by Hephaestus himself. Elite archers!
Complete the route. There we go. Alright, 200 men lost, mainly to range power against my pikes, which, you know, carry shields and armor that's actually good against arrows. I mean, it might not seem like that, but the armor the Greeks used was actually highly effective. That's one of the main reasons they did so well against the Persians. The Persians were fairly well known at, you know, using archers and light troops, whereas the Greeks just had heavy armor. Well, heavy armor for a time anyway.
At your command.
Okay, that's something that should be enough for a moment. So we took that out. Political risk is 12% acceptable. I think I'll take Nisa with this army. Meanwhile, next turn I'll take Bam. Now I'm not particularly happy about this one since, you know, my ally has the main settlement over here, but it shouldn't be too much of a hassle holding onto it. And then we have to move in Bactria, really. So we have Syria, we have, we're gonna have Italy soon. Egypt is actually gonna be the biggest problem, believe it or not. Mainly because my ally, who I really don't want to go to war with, is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Please accept as a most...
And what the fuck does Kush want? I'll save up 100,000 gold. And that should be enough, hopefully, to bribe these motherfuckers.
Please accept as a most...
Because ultimately, this is what it boils down to. Kush has, what, 8, 10 territories? I need 30, and they have 8 Egypt. Kush is basically the thing that's gonna determine victory. But either way, I mean, I've pretty much won. There's no question about it. Parthia can't stand against me. Rome can't stand against me. Alexander's empire is more or less reborn. Now I've kept a garrison force over here in this settlement for a damn while, haven't I?
Ready for battle.
I could go to war against these bastards, try and take out Dacia. I mean, do I even have a treaty?
I welcome you.
Let's try and get something done with the Getae. I don't think I have the coin to send an emissary. No. Okay. Hold on. Who needs a skill?
Commander. Ready.
Oh, it's to the east.
Ready for orders.
There we go. So the city of Bam, which also has a wonder, will soon be under my control. Okay.
Take this subsidy. Our treasuries were overfull.
We come to you in strength, to speak words of strength.
Well, I didn't quite expect that to happen, I'll be honest over here. The Roxolani have me good. Costin signing out. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this.